Hi there, my name's Jen Carver from Canine Pain Relief here in Kitchener, Ontario. I am a registered veterinary technician of 18 years. I'm also a certified canine rehab practitioner. I'm certified in canine massage therapy, and I'm also a certified osteoarthritis case manager. Today we're going to go over how to give your dog a relaxation massage, and Veda here is going to help us do that. Before beginning massage with your dog, it's important to make sure that you are relaxed and comfortable because your dog will feel that energy from you too. We also want to have our dog nice and relaxed and comfortable. It's best that they're laying on their side, but if they're not, you can do it with them sitting or standing. And if your dog is a little bit anxious to start with, some light exercise can also be beneficial before you start massage. When we start our massage techniques, it's important to make note of the amount of pressure you're putting on your dog. For small dogs, we prefer 1 to 2 pounds of pressure, and for medium to large dogs, 5 to 10 pounds of pressure. This is where your bathroom scale comes into place. You can practice by putting pressure from your hands on the scale to get a gauge of how much pressure you'd be placing on your dog. The first technique that we're going to use is called Effleurage. Effleurage is a relaxing technique, and it's used to start a massage move and finish a massage. It's worked by using the palms of your hands by applying light pressure along the tissues. So we'll first start at the top of the dog. Start at the head, and you're going to go all the way back to the back of the dog by the hips. And never take your hand off completely, so always have one hand on. And you can do this a few times. And you don't want to move too fast. Now we can go down the front leg. And then we're going to come back up towards the chest because Effleurage helps us to get fluid moving, and it helps us to drain. So going back towards the heart helps us to drain that fluid. And then we can go down along the chest. And then down along the back legs. Again, coming back up. Remember, if you're going over any bony prominences such as the knee or the hip or the elbows, to reduce your pressure going over the bone. Then you can start back up at the head again. After you've done a few movements of Effleurage across the whole body, we can go back to the head. So at the head, we're going to massage the jaw muscles. So using the palms of your hands or the flats of your fingertips, go along the base of the dog's jaw and just pulling gently back. I'm not applying a lot of pressure. I'm just smoothing out the muscles through the jaw. Then we can move to what's called kneading. With kneading, you're going to be using the flats of your fingers, and in a circular motion, the temporal muscle and the masseter muscle, we're going to do circular massage over these muscles. So just doing some gentle circular motions with the flats of your fingers. And then you can reverse the direction as well. Then we can move on to the neck. The neck, we're going to do some gentle muscle squeezing. So again, using the flats of your fingers, on both sides of your dog's neck, you're just going to gently, gently squeeze and pull up. Our next massage move is doing some kneading through the shoulders. So again, using the flats of your fingertips, go between the shoulder blades just below the neck. And we're just going to go in slow, sort of circular movements toward your fingertips. From the top of the shoulders, we're going to move down to the top of the front leg. Here we're going to do the same technique for the triceps. So kneading down along the muscle mass of the front leg and down to the elbow, but not touching the elbow joint. And then you can start back up at the top again and do this a few times. Again, going slow and not applying too much pressure. Then we can go past the elbow and do some effleurage down to the toes. When you reach the toes, you can use your thumbs, the flats of your thumbs, to do some similar kneading to the toes. Once we've completed that, we will go back to the top of the head and do our effleurage all the way down and back up again. And you can repeat this a few times. Once we've finished our effleurage for our head, neck, shoulders, and front legs, we can move on to doing some kneading for the back. So again, using the flats or the sides of your thumb, you're going to move in a V shape, circular outward. So start on either side of the spine. Since Veda is laying this way, we're going to start on this side of the spine, with her spine here. So going in a V shape, moving circular shapes outward, go down along the length of the spine. Again, not applying too much pressure and not moving too fast. And you can repeat this a few times. Then we can continue on with some effleurage again. Down the chest. Nice relaxing move for dogs is to do a little bit of pelvic work. So you're going to find the bones of the pelvis, which are located here and here. You'll feel them on just above the hip, and you're going to place the flat of your hand between those two bones and just back towards the back of the dog a tiny bit, as seen here. So what you're going to do is apply a little bit of pressure and do some slow circular movements. So you can start clockwise first and then go counterclockwise. Now we can move on to massaging the back legs. So for small dogs, we're going to do kneading just like we did for the spine. So using the sides of your thumbs or the bottom of your thumb, you're going to do the V shape, starting at the hip, doing circular motion down to the back of your dog's knee. And you can repeat this a few times. You're just applying gentle pressure. If you have a large to medium-sized dog, you're going to use the palm of your hand, and we're going to do compression of the hamstrings. So again, just gentle pressure. You're going to push down just slightly and do this all the way down to the back of your dog's knee. Again, you can repeat this a few times. Once we're done that, we'll continue with our effleurage, starting at the pelvis. Remember to reduce your pressure when going over bony prominences such as the hip and the knee. And we can go all the way down to the toes, just like we did with the front leg, and knead the toes, using your thumbs in a circular or V-shaped movement. You can do each individual toe. Once we've completed massaging the entire dog, we can start over again with some effleurage, doing the same thing that we did when we first started. So starting at the head, moving towards the back, down the front legs, and back up, down the chest, and down the back legs and back up. This entire routine can then be repeated on the other side of the dog. I hope you found this video helpful. As you practice the massage techniques, you'll become better at them and you'll know what your dog enjoys. You'll also learn what type of pressure your dog likes. Feel free to change up the routine as you like or as your dog likes. Have fun and thanks for watching.